Guys, welcome to part 2. As you can see, I have started to stick some tiles down. So what I'm doing, I'm basically using a very small brush, and I'm basically just dipping the tiles into the glue, which I think is probably the easiest way to do it. Because I am going to need a lot, you're going to need a lot of glue. And I mean, yeah, it is going to be a bit of an experiment, whether it is going to stick properly to paper, I really don't know, but this is what this channel is about, is exploring, just exploring things and having a go, basically. So as you can see, I'm dipping it in there, and then basically just placing it on there. Obviously I'm wiping the glue off the tiles as I go along, as you can see. So basically, again, we just we basically keep making a pattern. So now, because this does dry as plaster, I am also adding a little bit of water, because that will hopefully, I'm hoping it will make it stronger. But I mean, as I said, I do know that, you know, this is basically the strongest glue I know that you can get, which at least isn't too toxic. Because some glues are very strong, but you know, most of you know me, I do want to use as many natural materials as I can on this channel. So yeah, we're just basically using the different patterns, using the plain with white. So if I get a few more white pieces out here. Okay, so let's get a few white pieces now. It is actually quite therapeutic as well. I think this probably will take a lot of drying. So like I said, you probably will have to, you know, as I said, really make sure it sticks. You will have to wipe some of the glue off as you're going along. So what I will be doing also is adding a little bit of Mosaic to it. Sorry, a bit of molasses to it. Because molasses can be a good natural way to get an old vintage look. And I've also got a piece of coal as well that me and my husband got from the mountains. So we thought that would be a nice natural touch as well. But I think first things first. As I said, it is fun, but it's a very messy job, as you can see. As I said, we just have to see how successful this really is going to be. So just adding more glue. As I said, next time, if I were to do it again, I would definitely use a proper board. But like I said, I didn't have one to spare, so this was really the next best thing. Again, just adding a bit of water. So I think we've got a bit of a pattern now. Yeah, it's just basically designing what pattern you want as you go along, really. Okay, let's get some more tissue. So I think, as I said, we get this done, this last one, then I can do another video. Then I think I do part 3 where you can see, you know, how well it's stuck, or how well it hasn't stuck. Okay, so I think we choose some more little white pieces, I think, now. Cool. So yeah, I hope, but yeah, I will be encouraging a lot, you know, sort of in this channel, is to give it a go, because I think you know, to experiment, because I think, you know, sort of with a lot of things which are sort of, you know, on our doorstep, like basically a lot of things which are a touch of a button. I think it's just nice, you know, to get to some real, some more labour-fied, you know, work, you know, which I think is good. I mean, it's good for our own mental well-being, and, you know, and we learn things as well, you know. You know, I mean, yeah, sure, it would be a lot easier to go and buy a mosaic piece from a shop, you know, but you always feel a sense of achievement when you try it yourself. And as I said, that really is the idea of this channel, is, you know, encourage you to do that, basically, you know, to give it a go. You know, I say, you know, even if it doesn't work the first time, it's like, well, usually in life you've got to, you've got to keep trying. I'm sure, you know, that seems to be quite apparent in life, I think. So I'm just going to do a few more now. So I think 2 more coloured ones, and I think we'll do quite a few more plain ones in there as well. Yeah, and then basically when this dries, you know, then basically we can do the next part and then, you know, see what happens. So we're just adding a few more pieces here. And so make sure there's a good amount of glue around it as well, so it really starts sticking in, basically. As I said, the best way is to dip it into the actual glue. Okay, so yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it there for the second video. I want to thank you for watching, and and praise be for a beautiful, lovely day in doing it as well. So okay, so that's part 2, and I shall see you in part 3, where, as I said, we will see the results of this, and also I will show you how to add some vintage effects using natural products. Okay, thank you. Bye.